If you would like to help with sewing at an event, here are a few things that will help set everyone up for success. First, you need to have some basic sewing skills, and second, you need to know how to set up your machine. This includes threading the machine, winding and placing the bobbin, and setting different stitch variations. If you're not able to do this without help, we would like to invite you to receive some sewing lessons from one of our Turtle Shelter team volunteers. That way you'll be prepared to sew at another event or on your own time at your own home. If you are bringing a sewing machine to an event, please check ahead of time to make sure it is in working order. We don't have the staff or the time at an event to do troubleshooting or repairs. You can grab any scrap of fabric and check your straight stitch, your zigzag, and occasionally we use this triple stitch as an extra sturdy stitch only on a very few things. Test those on your machine at home before you come. Make sure I can see my tension is off. I need to adjust my tension. Check your tension, make sure your needle's sharp, make sure your machine is ready to go. We don't have the staff or the time at an event to repair your machine or get it threaded for you. So take care of those things ahead of time. Also, if you're using your own machine, bring your own favorite tools that you need to use your machine. Please bring some extra needles and any tools that you might need to change a needle. Bring your favorite pair of scissors. If you have an unusual bobbin, bring the bobbin that fits your machine. And a seam ripper, of course, is handy to have. Turtle Shelter Project will provide the thread. We use extra heavy thread in our sewing, and we have some bobbins wound already. And we use these magnificent dollar store plastic jugs as the cone holders for the thread so that it will feed off the top of the cone into your machine smoothly. We'll provide the pins, clips, the marking supplies, and the materials that you'll need to work on our project with us. This is a sewing tip that I'm going to share with you that I use on virtually every step of this project. When you start to sew a seam, let's get it back on straight stitch. Okay. Start a little bit so you have enough fabric to grab behind your foot and hold it in front of the foot and put gentle pressure equally forward and back to keep your fabric stretched tight and smooth. And then as you sew, let your feed dogs pull the fabric through the machine. Doing that simple thing with gentle pressure helps so that when you're sewing on the ripstop, it flows through your machine without puckering. And if you're sewing on a step where you're sewing the smooth, shiny ripstop to the stretchy mesh on the back side, it helps everything feed through the machine evenly instead of getting pulled and puckered and stretched on the back. Common mistakes and quality check instructions will be covered in each tutorial. Trim your threads and quality check your work as you go. If you're finding that what you're working on is not working for you or your machine, talk to one of our team members and they can help you find something that will be a joy for you to work on so that you'll have fun at our event and you'll want to help us again.